So I know it's not my date to post a video today, but no one's going to be posting a review today anyway, so I thought I would throw one up. Saw this movie, I thought I'd check it out, and I don't want to, it has nothing to do with my theme that's going on Mondays. I didn't want to take a break for 1 week and then go back to that theme, so I thought I'd just throw it up today because no one's going to be posting one. So what I'm going to be reviewing today, Vampires Suck.
On August 18th, the battle begins.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining.
The bigger the hit, the harder it sucks.
Jacob, why did you just take off your shirt?
My contract says I have to every 10 minutes of screen time.
Vampires Suck.
If you've never heard of this movie before, you could probably guess it's another parody movie. And I know some of you, when you hear that, you're probably just like, no, another one? Why do they keep coming out? They just keep coming out over and over and over again. And I know, it's kind of getting to be a bit much. However, I will admit, this one was not too bad. In case you hadn't guessed it yet, it makes fun of vampires. It focuses on the first two Twilight films, Twilight and Twilight New Moon. This movie is written and directed by Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer. And those are the guys that are behind the movies: Epic Movie, Disaster Movie, Date Movie, Meet the Spartans, all those ones. I like Date Movie when that was the first one that came out in these series of movies. But the other ones were pretty bad. They really were, especially Meet the Spartans and Disaster Movie and Epic Movie. I think Date Movie was really the only decent one. Some of you are probably saying, no, that one sucked too. Anyways, I think they might have finally got it on this one. I really do. Now these guys, the two of them, they were a part of the original writing team for the first Scary Movie, which was a hilarious movie. I'm sure most of you know that. The Scary Movies kind of started out here, and they kind of went like this. They plummeted. The first two were the best. The Wayans brothers were involved in those ones. They had nothing to do with the third and fourth ones, so that's why they weren't as good. But these guys are back with a whole new movie, Vampires Suck, which focuses on spoofing Twilight and Twilight New Moon. And I gotta say, they actually do a pretty good job with it. I'll be honest right now, you basically have to watch the Twilight movies to understand a lot of the jokes in this movie. Like, in the Twilight movie, Bella moves from Phoenix, living with her mom, to live with her dad in Washington. And when she arrives there, she gets out of the car and she's carrying a little cactus that she brought with her from Phoenix. How sweet. A memento. But in this movie, she gets out of the car and she's carrying this huge cactus. It's like random little things. There's a lot of random little details, like that really you need to have seen the original Twilight movies to understand the jokes. So really, I don't think you'll like this movie if you've never seen the Twilight movies, because you don't know what they're making fun of most of the time. However, there are a lot of things where you'll know what they're talking about. Like, there's a scene where the guy playing Jacob takes his shirt off, and they make a joke about that. So you'd understand that one. So far, although this movie hasn't been released worldwide in theaters, it's getting very poor critical reception, and I don't think it should be. People are just automatically giving it a bad review. It's getting a bad name just because it's got the names of Jason Friedberg and Aaron Seltzer on it. However, I think they did a pretty good job. They were very detailed, and I like the way that they've come back from just doing random shit. So with this movie, they're kind of going back to how the Scary Movies were. They're not being like Disaster Movie and stuff, where it's really all over the place. They're really going back to spoofing the whole movie. They're following the actual plot of the movie, where it's Bella moves, or Becca in this case, moves from Phoenix to Washington, meets Edward, and has the same story, just making fun of each thing, having a funny thing thrown into each scene. So I think that they really did a good job with going back and actually making fun of the whole story instead of just poking fun at random different things really randomly. Now, people say this movie is really random and it isn't funny. There's just random stupid things in it. But that's really the point of it. If it's not your kind of comedy, just don't watch it. Don't watch it and complain about it. I'm telling you now, just don't watch it. It's good, though. Now, they don't only focus on making fun of Twilight. They also poke fun at pop culture things like Lady Gaga, Jersey Shore here and there. They aren't too extended. It's just like a 3-second thing. And I think that gives you a quick break from Twilight, and it's very current.
Explore the situation.
Who are they?
Snooki, JWoww, DJ Polly D.
Wait, no, not the dirtbags from the Jersey Shore.
So really, to understand a lot of these jokes, like I said, you have to have seen the Twilight movies. But I still recommend checking it out. It is released August 18th in North America anyways. Not sure when it is released the rest of the world, but check it out. And I hope you enjoy it. I think that they did quite a good job. Maybe you risk a couple hours of your life and watch the Twilight movies, so you better understand this movie, because it is quite funny the way they poke fun at Twilight. And honestly, Twilight movies aren't that bad, except for the romance shit, which kind of gets annoying, but you can fast forward through that. Just get the gist of what's going on, and it's a very good movie. It's very good. Anyways, subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you're a first-time watcher. of us, of this channel, of me, whatever, subscribe to this channel, and I'll be here for next Monday. See you guys then.
You know who we are, don't you? You're the Black Eyed Peas.
Why does everyone always think we're the Black Eyed Peas?
Edward, where? Edward, we love you. You're the best. No, Jacob's the best.